Greetings, National VOED friends. On behalf of Presbyterian Disaster Assistance, fondly abbreviated as PDA, I'd like to extend my gratitude to all of you who tend to serve others first, often without replenishing your own well of physical and emotional and spiritual needs. I am Reverend Suzanne Malloy, a National Response Team member of Presbyterian Disaster Assistance. Like many of you, I wear many hats. I serve as a hospital chaplain in Santa Barbara, California. I'm the spiritual care lead for the Pacific Coast chapter of the American Red Cross and emotional and spiritual care committee chair with Santa Barbara County VOED. So, a year and a half ago, none of us could have known the changes that we would experience when the pandemic blanketed the world. Even now, as vaccines are rolling out and we view our future with hope for stability and normalcy, we face the unknowns of viral fourth and fifth waves, vaccine availability and distribution, herd immunity, and economic recovery. So here you are providing care in the midst of these unknowns. And I and my PDA colleagues are here to encourage you to practice self-care so that you can continue to do your essential work in our communities. In previous self-care presentations, you have heard of the importance of storytelling, relationships as tools for resilience, that ability to bounce back from difficult times and to stay flexible and functional in the midst of stress. And I'd like to highlight today an essential practice of gratitude. Research increasingly shows that gratitude enhances health in all aspects of life, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And grateful people tend to experience less burnout and increased happiness and life satisfaction. By intentionally thinking about what is going well and what you feel positively about within yourself, you can counter your stress responses. So, what is gratitude? For our purposes, it's a cognitive and emotional recognition that one has obtained a positive outcome, that there's an external source for this positive outcome. I'd like to encourage you all to read The Science of Gratitude. It's a white paper that's prepared for the John Templeton Foundation by the Greater Good Science Center at UC Berkeley by Dr. Summer Allen. Dr. Allen describes the benefits of gratitude as ranging from better sleep, less fatigue, lower levels of cellular inflammation, less depression, and increased resilience following traumatic events. She describes 4 parts of the gratitude experience: noticing what we can be grateful for, thinking about why we've been given these things, feeling about what we've been given, and doing something to express appreciation for these actions. So it's noticing and thinking and feeling and doing. How do we practice gratitude? Let me suggest a few ways. One is keeping a daily gratitude journal. What brought you joy today? What brought a smile to your face or just made you feel good? What lifted your spirits? For those of us who might not be in the habit of journaling, might I suggest a shorthand version? At the end of your day, as you're ready to retire to bed, write down a list of 3 good things that happened that day, 3 people for whom you're grateful, 3 places that were worth visiting and maybe revisiting. Maybe have that list right at your bedside, so that's your last waking memory before you go to sleep. Let's take that one step further. When you wake up, think of 3 things or people or places or events for which you anticipate being grateful. Believe me, you get up on the right side of your bed with a more hopeful an optimistic outlook. You might wish to write a gratitude letter or pay a gratitude visit. Make a point of walking up to someone or calling or FaceTiming them and express your gratitude. Let me suggest a healthy way of practicing gratitude that actually is one of my favorites. It's taking a gratitude walk. A gratitude walk. It provides grounding, relaxing, energizing, all at the same time. A gratitude walk can be done in the minute it takes to walk to the restroom or the water fountain if you're at work, or you might take a 15-minute break to do the gratitude walk outside. The principles are the same. While you're walking, focus your awareness on sights, sounds, physical sensations, and smells around you. If you are in the office, notice a person for whom you are grateful, or a painting on the wall, or just the general ambience of your office, or simply view from a window. If you go outside, look at the clouds and the trees and the ground and let yourself be amazed. Be a child again. Listen attentively to the sounds of nature and enjoy the song of a bird or the rustling of leaves. Let your fingers feel the tingling of little blades of grass or the rough texture of bark. Let your face feel the breeze or the warmth of the sun. When you look and listen and touch and smell, be especially receptive to the sights, the sounds, the sensations, the scents that you perceive as beautiful or awe-inspiring. Be receptive to observing things that elicit in your heart a sense of wonder, joy, or peace. Be willing to practice saying thank you silently as you notice special objects or sensations, or perhaps associate your observations with other special moments in your memory. To make this experience even more concrete, maybe look for an object or two that you can take back with you. As you walk and observe what's around you, thoughts will certainly come crowding through your mind. And when thoughts and judgments appear, gently move them aside. Refocus your awareness on the sights, sounds, touches, and smells for which you are grateful. I and my Presbyterian Disaster Assistance colleagues wish you all well as you continue to navigate these challenging yet hopeful times. We hope that you have learned some new pearls of knowledge, some new tools that will strengthen your resilience, and inspiration to revisit old practices that have held you in good stead in the past. We are grateful for this opportunity to share, and we are grateful for you. Thank you.